participants from last year's playoff, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Stallions will get this season underway as toe meets leather. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Handoff from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Picked off,
and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Makes it past the marker. Going the other way, and he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Catches it at the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they had it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the court.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Oh, better look out! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
It's caught downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up
hopefully.
this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through
New
the
College
air
is
for
not
the score.
preseason ranked all of a sudden.
And he's
Good
got
for
the
you.
extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on the out. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you've had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Eat poo.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it. Made it quick.
Eat poo.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Stallions decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it near midfield. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the sneak for it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Fires to the wideout. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Stallions will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a fourth down. The Stallions will punt this one away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense is
fun.
going up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
35. Sharks, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the ball's out, and they're after it. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Second down, he'll throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. Hard-hitting tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Running to Green. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. To the air on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Dorsey. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Give him 105 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
What?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The run from the shotgun. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. A little more space. Open up that playbook.
Yeah, but this is some like shit like
1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And they swarm him under.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Stallions line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Power football with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Woody. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Finds his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
That makes the score Kennesaw State 49.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Roberts. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Pressure coming. Defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Stallions send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze. Where do I need to get a little bit better? But plenty of time
when do you see the next game?
To improve and turn it
that
around.
seems going to get real.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been...
I don't know if it's a home or on the road, but I already know who the opponent is. A familiar foe. Ed Poinson. 99, 99, 99. What the fuck? Oh, my God.
We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
That's so wrong. So wrong.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Kennesaw State's offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The
Pass
fuck?
rush closing in. cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield in the 48. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll kick it away here. Yes. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always been offensively. But what I'm impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He finds some space. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The important third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. The short completion of the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top early. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He's going to take off.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming down to the curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Oh, we came to play.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You got a block, guys. I don't want to tell you.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to scramble. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Hit as he released it.
Nope.
Down the middle.
Oh, wow.
He brings it down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
No way.
It's Miles. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. The defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs here. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. It's timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. But crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. 1st down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. QB bootlegs here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the 1st down and more.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's reeled in. It's Proctor. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on.
Need a big stop here.
Here we go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Same tailback.
Oh my God. How did they miss?
Down at the 44, that's a solid.
Let a run blitz on.
The midfield now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun run call. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I mean, never seems to remember. It's like the only hope.
Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they...
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's bringing it back.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they need. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense. And they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down play coming up.
Yeah, just show me the right fucking play. It's so
injured
annoying.
after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure.
I'm over the whole
And he
fucking
just
shaking
throws it
thing.
away.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Okay.
Going to throw for it on third and short.
He escapes the pocket.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the
Just
same
show me the
page.
goddamn
But
play.
the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got
Whatever,
to convert
whatever.
here to keep your hopes alive.
He's running out of time here.
Okay.
He'll be
Sweet.
brought down on fourth down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.